Aloha, my name is Joanna Amberger. I'm the founder of 3 Financial Group. We're a financial services firm located here in Honolulu, Hawaii. We help women and the LGBTQ community master their finances. Today, we're going to be talking about investing basics for women. It's a 4-part series, and we hope you'll join us for the entire series. Women tend to be better investors. Often they do more research, avoiding those hot tips and whims that can be dangerous to a portfolio. Women usually trade less than men, and that results in having lower transaction costs and often lower capital gains, which can result in better performance over time. But women do face unique challenges. Many women report that they don't even have a financial plan. Also, many women say they do not understand investing or how to choose among the many investment choices that are out there. Because of this, many women tend to avoid risks, which can limit the growth in their portfolios and lead to lower levels of retirement savings. First, and most importantly, is to understand the risk in your portfolio. As humans, we've never achieved greatness without taking some kind of risk. No investment is completely without risk. Even cash has some sort of risk associated with it. So when it comes to investing, it's important to understand risk. Now, risk is not a yes or no question. Risk is more like a volume dial. You can start with very low levels of risk, and you can dial your risk up to very high levels and anywhere in between. So when it comes to risk, it's important to remember that it can be both measured and managed. And a key tool to do that is standard deviation. Standard deviation is a statistical measurement of the volatility in your portfolio. The higher the standard deviation, the more volatile your portfolio is likely to be, and therefore more risky. Our next tip is to not get emotional. Our brains are hardwired to sabotage our financial plans. When we act emotionally, we often do exactly the opposite of what is good for us financially. One of the things that our brain does to trick us is that we often magnify loss. Research shows that if we invest $1 and we gain $1, our brains are like, meh, we got $1. On the other hand, if we invest $1 and then we lose $1, our brains freak out and we say, oh my gosh, we've lost $2. Our brain tends to double the magnification of our losses. So it's really important to keep a perspective on your investments and know your brain is likely hardwired to make you do things you don't want to do financially. To see this in action, we can take a look at how we behave emotionally when the market moves up and down. So when the market's moving up, we tend to feel great. We're excited. Everyone at work is telling us to buy, that this can never go down. Now, when the market's going down, on the other hand, we tend to start to panic and we get really nervous. And again, people at work, our friends, start to tell us this is the worst thing in the world and we're never going to see the end of this and it's just going to be bad from here on out. Now, on the flip side, if we think about what's happening in the market when the market's waving up and down, when the market is waving up, prices are going up. And when the market's going down, prices are going down. And most people are familiar with the concept of buy low and sell high. And we can all agree in the clear, cold light of day that that's what we should do. But when you let your emotions take over, we often do the exact wrong thing, and we tend to buy when the market's going up, when it feels really good, when prices are going up, and we tend to sell when prices are at their lowest point, when the market is down. So again, remember to ignore what your brain is telling you emotionally and act on your logical instincts for your financial plan. Thank you for spending time with me today. I hope you've enjoyed the information. Please do continue watching. There are more parts to this series. If you've enjoyed the presentation, please subscribe to our newsletter. Join me on social media where you can find additional information and resources, poke around on our website and you can learn more about 3 Financial's services and our philosophy. And consider reaching out to us today if you'd like more information or would like to schedule a time to talk to us.